Hello YouTube, Switch007 here. I'm just making a video today about what happens with the Division 2 after you finish it. So the storyline can be wrapped up in about 20 to 25 hours, and I wanted to do a quick video today to show you what happens. In a word, amazing. There is a lot to do and it gets hard. Some of the missions that pop up on the map, everything is now in red. You need to take over the city, everything has gone to hell. So you finish the main game, you think you've done everything, but the real game, the end game, and let's be honest, that's why we're all playing it. We want to get to the end game and get the exotics, the high level loot. It all happens after the credits. It's pretty amazing. I've been really having some great time with this game. Quick recap, The Division, I played it on launch, finished it in the first week, never returned, never played the DLC, gave up on it, couldn't care less. They fixed it, didn't care. Reason I'm playing The Division 2, got it on sale, I thought why not. So glad I did. Fully turned me around. Since launch day, I have not stopped playing it. I am addicted as all hell. Cannot stop playing it. It's a fantastic game. Everything from memory has been just improved, overhauled, shooting, mechanics, story, everything. It's really, really good. Like I'm at a solid 8, I reckon. A solid 8 out of 10 so far. And this end game is only just the longevity of it, the Dark Zone part of it. The Dark Zone actually now has a point. The loot is just dropping left, right, and center. Purples, golds. It's ridiculous, and it is just so much fun. I've been running through most of the game solo. I've joined a few events to get help, but most of the game you can play it as a single player, or you can play it with your friends. A few of my crew in my gaming clan are playing it. We're going to be joining up and going through the Dark Zone. It is a fantastic ride, and I really recommend, if you're still on the fence, just get the standard edition off CD Keys. I think it's down to like $43. That's Australian dollars, $43. It is really good. The missions are intense, and there was a mission I was doing yesterday after the end game, and it took forever. 3 hours it took me to get through it, but I did it, and the amount of loot and XP I got afterwards was insane. It is just so much fun. I really enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed playing this game. I've been watching some footage on YouTube of other players, and everyone seems to be pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's just really, really such an improvement on what I remember from the first game. And I did hear they fixed it after launch, so I'm actually tempted to see what the DLCs were like and the quality of life changes, because I've heard the Division 1 is up there with the way the Division 2 is. Very interesting. With the market that's flooded, say, with looter shooters lately, and people are starting to get, what's the word, a little bit over it. This is one of the most fun looter shooters, I would say, out there. After Destiny 2 and also Anthem. I did play Anthem just before this, finished whatever content there was, and then I went straight into this. After Anthem, I was done. It was, yeah, won't go into that story. But this was just a breath of fresh air. It really was. The beta really impressed me so much so that I was like, I'm going to play this. Even though I gave up on the first game, I'm going to give this one a go. So when all these looter shooters are coming into the market and your single player storylines seem to be on the back end, this is actually a really nice, refreshing change of pace. As Ubisoft do, they have shown what's coming out in their first and second year in terms of content. Robust would be the word. A lot of content coming, and also a lot of content looks like it's going to be coming, and for a fee that is really reasonable. So the fee that you pay for I think it's the expansion pass, so you have the first year of content, the pricing is actually really standard, and they show you flat out the roadmap, what to expect, what you're paying for. There are microtransactions, but every game has microtransactions. The things you can get are not game-changing like most things, but it's good to have the option. If you want something shiny, you can spend your own money, but there is also a way to get in-game currency by doing challenges, so you don't have to spend physical cash. And I'm sorry to say, console people, but I played this on computer. I played the first one on PS4. I played this in 4K ultra widescreen monitor with a 2080 Ti, and it was so awesome. The robust menu, which is come to be expected from Ubisoft, is here again. The HDR, ultra, frame rate limits, it's just the only way to play. I've played so far keyboard and mouse, Razer keyboard and mouse, and it's so much better to play with it. I mean, it just feels so streamlined. It's like as soon as I picked up the keyboard and mouse in the beta, then the first mission again when I started the game, it's just the way it's meant to be played. I mean, it just feels like a completely different game playing it on PC with a higher frame rate, keyboard and mouse, 4K resolution, ultra wide. It's just like, if I'm paying, say, $60, $80 Australian, of course I want to get it on, if you've got the PC to do it, of course you want to get it on PC. Why have it capped in at 1080, 900p, or on an enhanced console at 30 frames a second? It's just, again, people aren't going to tell me how to play my game. I'll play it the best way I can, and always PC, head on the dot. Consoles are great, but this just is so nice to play on computer. And the resolution and the textures, it really is a great game. Performance out of the box, day one, 60 to 90 frames per second, ultra wide, 4K, no dramas at all. I know there's been a patch to fix some issues, and like always, Ubisoft are quick to nip the technical aspects in the butt when there's an issue. But so far, I can't complain. I've had no issues at all. Smooth sailing the whole time. I am a winner. I have been converted to The Division. I'm going to play all the DLC. I'm going to play all the content, and hopefully I can meet up with people and do these raids that I keep hearing about. Of course, the end game has just begun. Like, I thought after the credits roll, there's going to be a few daily challenges, but the whole map has changed. Level 30 onwards, level 30 is the level cap, but there are missions that are 31, and you just keep leveling up and getting these exotic caches that you open, and they've got you. They've got you, the addiction, the grind. They've got me. You win. Ubisoft, take my money. You win. So wrapping up, I haven't done a video about gaming in a long time, but I thought, you know what, The Division deserves a bit of attention, and after the amount of people who have bagged the first one and the amount of people who are trying to bag this one, I'll have my say. Why not? I play it, love it, I'm into gaming, and that's what I do on my channel. If something's worth my time, I will do something about it, motor wise or game wise. So thanks for watching, guys. If you see this video, let me know what you think of The Division. Like to get some more updates and what you think. Great game. Well done, Ubisoft. You've done well. Really well.